Okay everybody, today we have an interesting piece. Haven't seen much of this on the internet and purchased it recently, finding out that it was a limited edition here in Japan, and wanted to pick it up, being both a Japanese dive watch and Godzilla fan. Since I was a kid in the 1970s, I used to watch Godzilla movies every Saturday morning. Probably a lot of us did. Now living in Tokyo, it's kind of interesting that I ended up this way here in the land of Godzilla. But anyways, this is a special release from Citizen. It is a commemorative edition of two different dials, or two different colorways of the Citizen Godzilla singular point commemorative edition. There's 500 pieces of both colors. There's this one that has a kind of grayish dial with Godzilla's pattern on the dial, you can see. And there's another one that's all red, a red dial and red bezel. I picked up this one thinking that it was probably a little bit more practical for daily wear. The red probably looks, really great at first, but I thought that might be difficult and ultimately become a bit tiresome to wear. With this one, I can put also on any strap I want. As you see, for example, I have it on a black single pass NATO from Cheapest NATO straps. Not being a fan of the actual Citizen rubber. Let's see. So it does have, as I said, you can see the Godzilla print on the dial. It's quite subtle. It's clearer on this gray version than on the red one. Also on the back, there is a laser etching of Godzilla, and it says it's of 500 pieces. It doesn't number what piece you get, of course. I wouldn't expect that at this price point of about 350 US, but it does say it is limited to 500 pieces. Being laser etched, it's not terribly deep, so it's a little hard to capture just right in the camera light, but it is there, and it's a nice little extra touch. It does wear fairly small, in my opinion. It's a 42. These are, probably Citizen's answer to the SKX that we all know and love from Seiko. I owned one in the past that was the all black with luminous dial Youth and Beauty edition for Japan from United Arrows. Wasn't a fan, actually sold it on. This one I think I'll be keeping. It's a nice piece overall. Let me just put this down for a second and I'll show you the box it comes in. So it comes in this special Godzilla box. This is the outer sleeve. Let me quickly take the sleeve off for you and take a look at the actual box itself. It is, as you see, Citizen with Godzilla singular point. It's a simple paper box, nothing crazy. Here's the Citizen rubber straps. Again, not a huge fan, so I'll just keep these in here for now. There's also a display stand, which I haven't unpacked because I probably won't be using it anytime soon. But it's a nice extra touch. It doesn't cost anything extra over and above what this watch usually would anyway, so well worth it. I do like these on NATOs. It's a 20 millimeter, just for your reference. If you're an SKX person like myself, you might be expecting 22, but it is just 20. It does wear quite comfortable on the wrist. Let me just throw it real quick on my wrist for you with this NATO strap, and yeah, it wears quite nice. My wrist is about 7 1/4 roughly. Summertime it's going to get a little bigger, I guess, but wears quite comfortable on this single pass NATO. So all in all, really cool piece. Nice extra touch. There's not a lot of whatever collector's editions of your general run-of-the-mill Japanese dive watches that I go for, but this connects my love for Godzilla as a kid and still as an adult, and Japanese dive watches. And hey, I live in Tokyo, land of Godzilla, so kind of compelled me to pick one up. The red one dials are almost gone. Prices have started escalating them, even locally, but with only 500 of each, like I said, 1,000 total is not a lot, so that should be expected. So anyway, here it is, the Godzilla special edition Citizen Diver Fugu NY0080 series, I believe. I'm not a citizen specialist. Apologies on that. For sale in Japan only, so if you can find it online and you like it, go pick it up. It's a fun piece. Anyways, that's it for me right now. Cheers, and I'll see you next time.